With all the amassing weight reduction destinations over the web, the requirement for valid and viable best health improvement plan and data has become an inquiry attempt. How might you decide the best health improvement plan reasonable for you? Is there any check, measure, or standard for it? Numerous people discover weight reduction an interminable undertaking. For a few, the shedding of pounds may appear to be enduring, yet it is only a transitory occasion. They don't know until they by and by remain on the scale and found that they have recovered the shed pounds. More regrettable, the weight recaptured is more noteworthy than the weight lost. Then again, a few well-known eating regimens are discovered incapable in light of the fact that they come up short on the enduring components of what the best health improvement plan really is. In this way, what do we have to discover in a health improvement plan? Here are the successful components and methodologies to consider. Exercise. Exercise is a banality in the wellness business. Regardless of how exhausted the word is, nevertheless this despite everything stays one of the veritable components for weight reduction. Ongoing investigations have indicated that it is prudent to practice 30 minutes for 5 days in 7 days. On the other hand, another examination has demonstrated that 10 minutes of activity 3 times each day is likewise powerful. In this manner, there is no purpose behind people to give the no an ideal opportunity for workout pardon. Continuously discover time in order to practice 4 to 5 days per week and increment your activity power level at regular intervals. Train with loads or do some weight preparing. Weight preparing encourages you shed off some body fats better. Muscles consume fats. Then again, cardiovascular activities are as yet viable for weight reduction since it consumes calories. However, muscles put on from weight preparing gives you the upkeep for a more beneficial and more slender look. It is prudent that at the base, you increment your loads 5% at regular intervals from its present weight. For instance, in the event that you are lifting 30 kg loads, at that point you should, at the base, lift 31.5 kg loads following 14 days. Keep a record. Keep a record of your food admissions and the things that impedes you to your weight reduction. This record is powerful in following your food admission, action, and way of life. Along these lines, you will have a superior arrangement and thought on the most proficient method to move toward your weight reduction objective better. Be that as it may, don't be excessively cognizant in taking a record. It isn't a great idea to exaggerate the chronicle obligation, or, more than likely, you will lose fun in your life. Simply keep some data in your drawn-out memory and move them later in your logbook or diary. Quit indulging. Know the reasons and factors behind why you gorge with the goal that you can control and eventually quit indulging. On the off chance that the essential reasons are pressure and weight, at that point discover approaches to channel your vitality better. Most indulging issues are because of stress and weight at work or family life. Figure out how to know the reason for your indulging and request mental assistance if important. Join a care group. Make or join a weight reduction bolster bunch for you. Along these lines, you have individuals to back you up and keep you roused for your weight reduction objective. These are the individuals that will beat you senseless when important to keep you in your weight reduction objective. Your care group must be heterogeneous in nature. This implies you should make your care group originating from your dear companions, close relatives, office mates, and other critical individuals throughout your life. For this situation, there is consistently an individual who can screen you any place condition you are. Gain from the suppers. Suppers in cheap food chains and cafes are not ordinary any longer. A few, if not most, are as of now supersized. In the event that you have watched the dinners in all these cheap food chains, burgers, fries, soft drinks, and a lot more are all supersized. In this manner, consistently watch your eating regimen. This is now a decent and ideal opportunity to apply tip number 3, keep a record. Continuously have a track on what you eat with the goal that you will realize what you should realize and what you should do. Rejoice because of little advancement. Recognize yourself when you have done pretty much nothing and steady weight reduction advances. Try not to be excessively cruel on yourself in the event that you can't shed off pounds that without any problem. The key here is reliably losing of undesirable body fats. Then again, don't be disheartened for some weight increases after a few activities, it might be because of the muscles you construct. Recall that muscles are heavier than fats, consequently, weight gain doesn't important follow that you are getting fatter, it may be the case that you are getting more slender. Most importantly, consistently be straightforward to yourself on the off chance that you truly have increased a few pounds because of fats or because of muscles. Bite your food well. By biting your food well, you eat gradually. This is on the grounds that, when you have taken some food, it takes 20 minutes to flag your cerebrum of the sentiments of totality. Along these lines, on the off chance that you eat quick, there is a major inclination that you have taken a great deal of food inside 20 minutes contrasted with eating gradually. Beside that, biting your food well helps your body effectively utilize what you eat. It additionally keeps you from blockage and heartburn issues. Eat less nourishments with unfortunate fats. Eat less nourishments that contain undesirable fats like trans fats, unsaturated fats, and cholesterol, while eat nourishments that contain solid unsaturated fats originating from nuts, fish oils, olive oils, almonds, and other sound oils. Basic unsaturated fats contain omega-3 and omega-6 that are useful for the heart, that helps in advancing sound well-being and solid cardiovascular execution. Be solid, not meager. Being slender doesn't really imply that you are sound. What is the value of being slight when you look thin and dull? Therefore, center your vitality around being solid by joining works out, sound nourishments, and adjusted way of life altogether. The non-attendance of any of these variables may result from irregularity, awfulness. It is hard to get fit muscles or increase muscles quick when an unevenness happens. All things considered, the best health improvement plan doesn't exclusively depend on the distinctive eating routine projects out there that you can profit, however, more in this way, it is tied in with picking the best get healthy plan reasonable for your body. It takes research to become acquainted with the best weight reduction practice program for you. Be that as it may, consistently pick the program that comes in common and not those ones that advance costly and simple answers for weight reduction. Never do a few alternate routes in your weight reduction objectives, or you will follow through on the cost later. Weight reduction isn't only a physical issue, it is likewise a good and close to home issue towards oneself. If you want to learn more about weight loss, then please, click the link in the description below this video now.